A young couple, Emma and James, decided to spend their honeymoon in a small cabin nestled in the woods, far from civilization. The cabin was charming, with creaky floors and antique furnishings that added to its rustic allure. The owner, an elderly woman, warned them about strange occurrences in the area, but they laughed it off as local superstition. Their first night went by uneventfully, and they woke up to a beautiful sunrise peeking through the trees. But the second night, things began to change. It started with soft whispers that seemed to float around the room, faint and distant like echoes from another time. Emma thought it was just the wind, but the whispers grew louder, transforming into voices that seemed to be saying her name. James tried to reassure her, though he was feeling uneasy himself. They decided to ignore it, hoping it would pass. But as the clock struck midnight, a loud bang echoed through the cabin. The door, which had been bolted shut, swung open violently, revealing nothing but darkness. They stood frozen, hearts racing as they realized they were not alone. Footsteps echoed through the empty hallway. They seemed to come closer, slow and heavy, as if someone were dragging something along with them. Emma clung to James, her breathing shallow, as a shadow appeared at the doorway, a figure standing motionless, shrouded in darkness, watching them. The figure raised its hand and pointed directly at Emma. She felt an icy chill sweep over her, paralyzing her in place. Then, in a hoarse whisper that sounded as though it had traveled from beyond the grave, the figure spoke. "Leave or join us." In a panic, they bolted out of the cabin, running into the forest without looking back. They spent the rest of the night hiding in their car, waiting for the dawn. When the sun rose, they returned to the cabin to gather their belongings, but something strange awaited them. A dusty ancient photograph lay on the table, a picture of the elderly cabin owner as a young woman, standing beside two people who looked eerily like Emma and James. The elderly woman was never seen again, and to this day the cabin stands empty, waiting for its next visitors, who might not make it out as lucky.